for a song, you know.
A couple times, he's like, a captain in the Air Force. He's got
he got
like a real job.
He got real shit to do.
You can't just be like, hey man,
he's a real human.
I know we're high school friends, but can you bust out a fucking theme song for me?
Right, A can write as another one, so you just have edit in your voice and stuff. So
yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I
can do a voiceover.
Hey, no, you just choose stuff on our episodes. That's what he does. All right, hold on. Right. Check. All right, say something, Greg. Say something, Greg.
Something, Greg.
Okay, that's.
Say something.
You get really louder than that.
I gotta get real louder than that.
No. I know you will get louder than that because that's 4 is okay. We'll keep it on 4.5.
All right.
And a thing here. I think this is good. All right, and welcome to Roastbusters. We're not counting episodes anymore because Deez fucked it up.
Deez did fuck it up, but this is episode 14. If you are keeping track at home, which hopefully you are.
Is it really 14?
It's 14.
I do all the uploads and I lost track. You think I would notice? Because simply how we record a whole bunch. We're probably like 4 episodes behind, 4 episodes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean we caught up for the most part, man. We
caught up for the most part.
Yeah. We just missed last week
right.
uploading it, but I think number-wise we should have the weeks ready to go. Anyway, I'm your host, your co-host, Greg Beecham.
And our guest today is Brandon White, Mr. B. White himself.
Yeah, B. White.
There we go. We have a camera there. We might upload this in a couple of months.
We might have not. Right?
Listen,
the minute that I see video for this podcast is the moment that I'll actually put it on my social media.
Okay.
There's video for this podcast.
We have one video. Well, we have one video with Robert because that's the only one. I could probably do more stuff.
Robert Cashmore wanted video? No way.
No, we did video. That's the only video Greg was able to upload.
Ever uploaded. I apologize.
No, Greg has the worst
subpar shit.
Greg ran out of AOL for running this 56
I did.
Gotta get some more discs.
Yeah. By the way, would you like some water?
Yeah, water would be great.
Yeah, got some ice right here. Yeah. This is monumental. This is our first, my first sober episode.
Oh shit.
Greg too, because we don't have booze.
Does this fucking work?
I'm sober-ish. What's that? You just pull this up.
I figured it out.
You don't have to pull it up.
I don't think you
just
have to.
turn it. There's
I
an
just turn
arrow.
There's an arrow apparently.
Oh, okay.
I found it.
Yeah, mine's still leaking.
Thank you for the assist, though. I don't know if we've actually met. My name's Brandon.
Yeah, this is
I'm
Tamara.
Tamara.
See,
Nice to meet
it
you.
leaked. I knew it.
All over the place. That's okay.
That's
We're
a good place
leaking.
not to
So
pour.
good. Alright. She got a napkin. So Brandon White's another comedian in the scene. A good buddy of mine. He came in through Clutch. He's been doing a lot of shows. He's been helping out. He run the show at Flight Path in Burien.
Yep.
That's good. How's that going?
It's great, man.
How's it been going?
Well, summer always sucks, but
Always do.
we gotta say it's great because we run the show. But
Yes.
it's great. No, summer always sucks, but we just had like 50 on the other night on Wednesday.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
Mike even was like, yeah, should we come down? Because you guys were at
Yes.
comedy bar, club comedy.
Yes.
And I was like, man, this probably won't stay. And then it stayed the whole night, and I felt bad
Okay.
telling him not to come.
Yeah, normally I could do that double dip, but then I was still in my boot last week. I should just go home and just chill. So I just got out the boot, my whatever boot last week, this past Saturday.
Bootless.
The bootless, yeah, because the day I saw you was the last day I wore that boot on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. He hooked us up with the speakers, which made the best show we've had so far. It's amazing how much good sound we do. So shout out to Alex Davis, who's our editor. I hired an editor to make this work for everybody.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's
to
good.
be at that point is great.
Yeah, no, and then pretty soon we can have
It's
our
like a
own.
regular job. It's not like from comedy. It's like I just have a well-paying job. I could pay a guy
Yeah,
a little bit. Money.
I've been kind of cheap cutting corners. I just photoshopped Greg's head over Josh's head.
I heard you're not even in the intro.
Not even in the
Did you know
intro. It's fine.
But
It's okay.
But I was like 4 episodes ago when he noticed, and he still hasn't made a new song for it yet. So I'm like, you can do the intro. You can do it. That's your thing.
It's my intro. I'm just a music guy. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, because you're black. You have to be the music guy. You have a bass guitar.
You dust off my Casio keyboard.
This neighborhood is so nice. I respectfully turned Killer Mike down for you so that your neighbors wouldn't judge you.
Good, thank you, dude. I was like, oh Jesus, this guy. Every week there's some fucking ruffian that's coming in.
Yeah. You're a Killer Mike fan. You're big in hip hop.
Yeah, I like that. I like Southern hip hop a lot. That's for whatever reason that chopped and screwed sound has been.
Yeah. How old are you, man?
I'm 36.
36. Okay, yeah. So you're like
Ludacris was big when I was a kid.
we got out of high school together, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit younger. Yeah, nice. So
Yeah.
good. So what's your biggest hip hop influence, man? Who you like the most?
Oh, probably Luda's one of my favorites. When we're on Luda, I just discovered that Spotify Premium. That's how well I'm doing in life.
There we go.
I just got the premium. They have full albums on there, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to all the albums I haven't listened to since I was a kid, and fucking all the Ludacris's albums are on there. And I was just like,
Oh, man.
Chicken and Beer is a legit ass album, dude.
Oh, I think it's some good shit. Ludacris kills it at every intro and every guest appearance. They had this thing on World Star Hip Hop today, like who's the best guest appearance rapper? Everyone said Lil Wayne, like I don't know. Lil Wayne, I like Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne goes pretty lazy in a lot of songs.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Like, but someone had to answer that I've never heard before, which I almost agree with now. Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg's Mr. Guest Appearance. He makes that song, you know. He's not gonna blow you away with a verse, but he's gonna make the song. You
He's
know
gonna
what I mean?
hook it up, man. It's like, let us hook. Just
Yeah.
some melody, you know.
That's some melodies. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Nate Dogg. I love singing Nate Dogg in the car, in the shower, in the bedroom, in my water bed. It's anywhere 112, anyways.
Yeah, you should start singing that with other people. He's like alone in the car, alone in the shower, and alone in my bed. That's when I sing Nate Dogg.
Smoke weed every day. Let's have like a kids rock version, like smoke ribs every day.
Smoke ribs every day.
Kids pop. But yeah, no, that's cool, man. Shit, let's go into it, dude. Let's go. What's the meanest thing anyone has ever said to you, Brandon?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here's the thing.
Is that
Lynette
gonna be a
Manning,
comment? Is that
when
gonna
you
be a
guys
comment?
had her,
Yeah.
said that the meanest thing she said was to me
Yes.
in a roast battle.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. It wasn't necessarily mean. It was just a fact.
Yeah.
Her joke was literally, this is Brandon's first time doing a weekend show. And I have to go do 2 sold-out shows after this. It wasn't even like a roast. It was just a fact
Yeah.
that she was further along in the comedy world than I was.
I get that, man. You know,
Like the meanest thing, I don't even know. I tried to think of this one. I mean, I've been fat for a long time, so it's been an issue. You know, kids are, middle schoolers are mean.
Yeah.
Adults are mean. I can't think of anything specifically, but like,
nothing really hurt, nothing that wasn't.
Nothing really hurt, just
fat,
bounced
just
right
like
off you.
another part of your personality that you also now have to think about. Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Mean things. I'm just great.
Like, you love me as a person, so.
nice to everybody, man. If you ever want to know, that's the key. Just
Yeah, I don't
nice
think
to-
anybody has beef with Be White. Yeah, nobody really has beef with you. You're there to support everyone. You go to the shows, you know all this shit. Yeah, it was great. I don't have time to support everyone.
I just don't even want to be, you know?
I'm trying to squeeze 10 years into like 6, so.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
They say you got to do 10 years of comedy to know what you're doing, so I'm trying to squeeze that into like 5 or 6.
sounds like you burned a lot of food and shit, you know what I mean? Like, just turn it up. No, this says 250, if you do it at 500, right? Like, it's
Mr. Mookie just set it on fire.
it's just 7 minutes,
set it on
instead of 14.
Fucking Mookie. But yeah, no, really, what's the mean thing you said to somebody else then?
There was a lady who, I was at a mic one time and there was a Pink concert that got canceled, so there was a shit ton of people at the mic downtown Tacoma.
Oh, shit.
And she just had it. By the time I came up and was just too drunk to be at the show. And so she talked over my whole set, and then I told her that, she said something about her kids, and I go, your kids are the reason that abortion should be legal.
Okay.
And she fucking got up and cried and ran away, and I was like, oh, I went too far on that one.
Yeah. That
the
lady
biggest
was
thing.
gonna have a good night with Pink with her friends.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
When you get Pink tickets, you're like, I love Pink.
Yeah.
Oh my god, all her, even her hip hop days.
And then you get roasted by Stink over here.
Exactly. Yeah. Show gets canceled. They're like, well, there's an open mic. We can see 30
That's
shitty
right.
comedians. It's like for free. It's not Pink. And then like some guy, you know, fuck your kids. I wish they were on the table now.
I just want to know that, like, what did they search to be like, oh, a free open mic versus Pink? That's what I'm gonna do.
I wonder why she even canceled. But also what. It's funny if I was like a Wednesday concert, if you're like, oh fuck, what are we gonna do? I dressed up for this. Let's go to the open mic.
It's just the only other thing under.
Only other thing in Tacoma. That's it.
Comedy club. Have you been to comedy? You know, most people don't go to comedy club.
That's
shows.
true. It's true.
How many people you talk to in a crowd after the show? They're like, this is my first show. I can't believe it.
This is so much fun. It's like, yeah.
Gross.
I said, yeah.
I never went to comedy again.
Yeah, no, some people go to actual shows like, oh, this is way better open mic. Yeah, it's polished.
Yeah.
We do our best shit. You know, that's the spar sessions. It was just practice.
The
You don't
owner
understand.
of Flight Path at one point had seen me do a set, and he was like, "Oh shit, you're really funny." And I was like, "Why do you think I do this?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I've always only ever seen you doing practice shit. Like, I've never really seen you do a real set."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of Seattle comics do that because I just jump into some open mics every once in a while. And I refuse to do anything good in an open mic. I'm just doing the dumbest shit I thought about today. Oh, that guy.
Depends on how many people.
People are like, this guy gets booked a lot? Why is he always on posters and shit? I've seen that. It's terrible.
Like, this guy's awful.
Yeah.
Like, he has like stage presence, but the rest of it, the material.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's Flight Path is fun. It's a fun little area here. I do like if I would have worked in material, I don't go to that room because like the room is just not gonna like want you here for sound like 2 rehearsals or whatever. They want to go out there. They want to go out there.
Everything at the window.
Yeah, throw everything out the
Everything
window.
and see what happens.
Make fun of the room. Make
I
fun of
literally
everything.
just turn on my list and I'm like, this is a sentence I wrote. Is this funny to y'all? Nope. Is this funny to y'all? This was okay.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like
that's
the ultimate jumping off ground.
it is though. That's one of those places. Like, it doesn't matter what you do.
It's like the only hood open mic we have.
Yeah.
It's the only hood open mic.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do, but if you get those drunk ass bar people to laugh, you're like, okay, there's some probably traction here. Let me go try this and something else, like a real crowd. Like, oh, this is really slapping over here, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You can do your hood jokes over there.
you can. I do a little bit. That's fine.
Yes, you will again.
I will.
Right.
I would record over there, but the sound is trash. It's garbage.
Yeah, I mean,
I had one of the best sets of my life there, and I was like, yo, man, I got a vibe here. This is great. Listen to the fucking sound. It's just me on stage looking like a psycho. You can't hear this.
well, you got the thing now, right? So now you record it with that thing.
Yeah, but no, this is way before that.
Oh, yeah.
This is before. It was like in front of the crowd. You could not hear the crowd at all. You just heard me talking.
No.
And you see me looking like I'm having a good time. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I couldn't use any of that footage.
Yeah, but it looks like but you can watch a video and tell that you're doing good, right?
Yeah, but if people can't hear you doing well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to just not put it out there.
Yeah, I don't know why people send me videos of like people like of no one's having a good time. I don't know why you sent me this video. It's like, hey, I'm interested in your show. Here's my PK, my press kit.
My press kit.
Like a press kit. Like you did this for like maybe a year and a half.
Yeah,
What fucking
7
press
minutes.
kit?
Like, here's
Here's a clip. Here's my Instagram clip that I have. And put me to stay. I was like, who vouched for you? Like, has that person been in a poster before? No, then I don't care about their vouch. Sorry. Like, have you been in a poster before? No. They don't fucking mess with you. Tell you that.
The vouchers.
The vouch is getting my fucking
People
nerves.
just throw that shit out there for anything. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'll vouch for that. It's like, no, you
People-
you don't know what that means. Clearly.
Yeah, somebody said there's one girl just like, who barely gets it last one was like, so and so is one of the best writers in the Seattle area. Like, who
is
agrees
saying
with this?
that?
Who agrees with this? I don't think she agrees with this.
That's just her burner account. That's not real.
I've never heard of this. Xandar. Who the fuck?
This guy from India really likes his white lady a lot.
Oh man.
She hired her. She has the finest bobs and the jeans like ever there is. Oh yeah, so like there's other things that going on online, and like there's a group called Comedy Complaints.
Oh.
This one, I've seen you interact with somebody. So like, you ever do the Kenan Thompson thing, Greg?
No.
Okay.
No.
But
Not after that first time, and I was like, yo, everybody is on this, dude. Everybody. I'm like,
Yeah.
you have to be fake.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's certain fakeness to it, but some people had a good experience. But that's what happens at any kind of showcase, any kind of thing. But this one goes, I had a great experience. I met Kenan. I was there at Saturday Night Live. You did this thing just so you could go watch Saturday Night Live. I get to buy my own fucking ticket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's some people just bitching about it or whatever. And like, yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird how he's on the poster and like people just think he's there. I felt bad because people drove like from fucking hours to come and hang out. And like, oh, he's not here. It's like, the way he's like, you got to copy and paste it, save this thing. Because it's kind of deceptive.
The night that I did it was the second night that
Nate's?
Chappelle was ever on SNL. Yeah, it was the second night Chappelle was on SNL. And we were like, Kenan Thompson's not going to be here. There's no way that he would choose to be here. Versus being on SNL with Chappelle? No.
Yeah.
I think it was the day before he got his like Mark Twain award.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, Keenan's
Really
definitely.
thought like Keenan was gonna be there.
Some people, the people that like not the
People
not
in the
comedians.
audience did, I'll tell you that.
That's funny, man.
At least the Nates, I don't know.
I'm like, no, I had a lot of
I
friends who thought he was
saw-
gonna be there.
Like at least 800 people say, "Yo, I'm on this Keenan thing." Like I was like, "Yo, this is everywhere. There's no way he's just going to every one of these shows." Like, "Yo, this is the next guy."
My favorite Keenan thing, my favorite moment about the Keenan thing is this: like, I dressed up because you never know in case something does happen. You always want to dress up,
Sure.
wear ties, you know,
Send your videos.
just do whatever.
Just
Just
thought
do
he
the best
was
one.
gonna be there. Let's just be
No,
honest.
here's the thing.
What happened.
It helps.
That's fine.
Every little bit helps, right? So I remember doing some other thing. There's one with the NBC Stanford University. There's one guy's like, so should we be clean? It's like another guy, do whatever you want. We're like, it's like fine. He just wanted to like eat pussy. There's fuck, you know. It's like you know the hood set that you get. He did all that shit. It's like I feel really good about that set. Like you really feel good at set for NBC, dog. Like what are you doing, dog? Like what? Like what the fuck, dude? The last black guy.
NBC bought Jeff Dam.
Jeff Dam.
Jeff Dam. I'm sorry.
Jeff Dam sounds like.
Yeah, that's what they call it now. Just
That Jeff
Jeff's
Dam.
Dam.
Jeff Dam sounds like well, it sounds like I wasn't a dry bar for a black couple. Jeff Dam Company.
That's it. It's rebranding NBC.
Jeff Dam Company.
It's like, all right, can you cut out the pussy eating? There's probably some creepier, like, safe ways to say that on TV. Like.
There are some safe ways to say it, yeah. But my favorite, like, it actually reminds me of a Justin Lake joke, where he talks about, like, he has, like, some Asian stereotype. He says, like, NBC, he did something on Fallon, and, like, he said the joke's, like, the standards of practice, like, oh, you can't say, owns a laundromat. You can't say that. It's like, well, what can I? He's like, well, what can I say? And then he's like, oh, just come up with some couple ideas. We'll be right back. And he's like, just to fuck with them, I'm gonna say, making a railroad. And the guy stands by, he's like, perfect. It's like, what?
He's not even from the start. He's like an Indian guy. He has no technical knowledge of like the history of America.
And I love how Justin was just like, he's like. If you guys don't know that breakfast, just know that making a railroad is a million times worse.
That's so crazy, man. Yeah, anything you get to San Francisco, it's because.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man, that's hilarious. That's so funny. Just makes.
Yeah. King and
One of my
Misdirection.
favorite misdirect comic for sure.
Misdirection. Yeah. Greg's the misdirection guy in our scene, I would have to say. Because you do more misdirection than anybody else out there.
Alright, man. I'll switch it up, man.
No, it's not a bad thing, dog.
He's like, no taking.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes today.
Taking notes. No, I won't. Yeah, misdirection right there.
There
Right
you
there.
go. It's proving it right now.
Yeah, dude.
Man, when was the last time I saw you, bro? Was that when we were in some islands?
Yeah, I think so.
Shot Island?
Yeah, we were
No,
it
it was,
Oak Harbor.
Oak Harbor,
I
yeah.
think so, yeah. That was a
pretty
beautiful
show.
day.
Was that the D show, the Oak Harbor?
Yeah.
Oh, that show was pretty cool. That's a far ass
Yeah,
drive.
we had a good time.
It was a long drive. On one on Thursday, whatever.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
school took the ferry.
Took the ferry, I don't know
He took
why.
the bet on the ferry.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I was late to a wedding because of a ferry, but then again, like so was everyone else, so I felt way better. But I'm the priest. I can't be fucking late at a
Yeah,
wedding.
these people.
This is the only
were
time I was
not-
late
They
at a
were
wedding.
not late. Oh, you weren't late either way.
No, it was fine. I took the early.
Both Deese and I were like, "You took the ferry? That's the dumbest thing I heard today."
It's my name, baby. Greg Beach.
Greg Beachler takes the
Greg Ferry
apparently. Greg Ferry Beachler.
Figures. If anything, I was
That's
like,
also-
I was
also-
closing, so I was like, I got at least 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I'll hold it off. Brandon can do it.
yeah, Great Ferry Beacher is also his drag queen name.
I gotta dust out the costume, man. It's almost time.
That's enough. Yeah. Yeah, for Halloween. Hey, it's Halloween's right around the corner. You guys do anything for Halloween?
Not usually, no.
Yeah.
Halloween itself, probably not. Doing that Ha Ha Tuesdays, though. That's supposed to be a costume show.
So what are you gonna dress up as? Just wear like a red. Just dress up as Sugar Knight from like the Store Swords or the.
Actually, Mike, that's pretty good, actually. I can go to Goodwill, get like a red suit.
It's easy then.
Just like talk shit. Yo, you want to be with like a dude that's not all in the video.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing for this. You're right.
Perfect time for this.
I might do this shit. Just do a whole
The
roasted
Sugar Knight.
puppy ass Suge. You
Yeah.
know, he's also in jail.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean,
You're right. All right. I was gonna do that, or maybe I could save this for next year. I've always wanted to be Samuel Jackson's character in Black Snake Moan. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the fucking crazy ass hair.
For
Just
sure.
a what? I just need someone who'll be like on a chain. I don't think I've ever seen you without your hat on.
Is it
Put that shit
what?
on, dude.
Is it what?
It's freaking me out.
Bro, only black people do that for the record. In the last few weeks, there's been 4 or 5 people that I never seen you with your hat off, and they've all been black people.
Dude, you know what'd be crazy? It's a reverse for you. Like, everyone's like, can I touch your hair?
It's so wispy. It's so wispy.
Feels so different than my
It
hair.
doesn't look like the walls on your head, dude. I don't want to touch it.
Okay, dude, take my hat again. I just gotta see it. It is different, yeah. No, it's right. No, it's
It's
good.
fine. I go to the suburbs real quick without the hat on.
You do, man. I was like to say, that does a
All over
whole
the shirt,
different look,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a
I used
computer.
to not wear a hat when I would work at the high school because they let me in. You weren't supposed to, so.
Yeah,
Unless you
it's
work at the high school without the hat. I mean,
It was also like a safety
You look
thing.
way creepier
a
without the hat.
safety. What's a safety thing for the hat?
Because I had to wear goggles and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I
Were you a
worked
shop
in a
teacher?
scene shop, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't a shop teacher, but I worked in a scene shop. We built all the pieces for the plays and stuff like that. So I was using power tools pretty often.
Okay. And you couldn't wear
They
a
have like
hat.
their own production
I
budget.
taught-
They hire like outside help to.
Suburbs, man. I grew up in
That's
Redmond, dude.
wild,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, I've never heard of some shit like that.
We had a performing arts center that was technically owned by the city, but was in our high school. So
That's
it was
crazy.
The Redmond Performing Arts Center.
My town didn't have a performing arts
I
center.
didn't.
Yeah, I'm saying. Like, what's the schools got like, we got our audio technical, no, we got
Oh,
pay
man.
church people to come out here.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me. My nephew was like when he was young, he was dancing. Like there's this little dancing school they had way back when we started dancing, and then we went there, and it's like a big theater, like in Auburn. It's like a really big theater.
Hundreds.
What was that? Was that theater in Auburn? How would you see?
The Performing Arts Center, it's like 700, 800 or something.
700, 800. Like, it was a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
And we're just like, there's a lot. That's a lot of pressure for a fucking 4 and 5 year old.
Bro, a lot of them, don't hold up to it either. It's
No, a lot of them don't. And my favorite thing ever.
I mean,
These girls were like maybe 3, barely speaking anything. They dressed up like little butterflies and just kind of froze and just like, just there. And people like, and I'm just laughing my ass off like a jerk. And like, this is perfect. Like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. They're frozen. One girl's tried her best to dance, and everyone's like, come on, guys. She's gonna be the superstar. She'll be Beyonce one day.
Yeah, dude.
The rest of them are just Michelle.
Those
Just
are,
like,
the
you know.
best ones. Those are the best ones. They were smart too, like the programs that we had. They do like 3 of those in a row, and then they do like a big kid dance, so you have to sit through all the little kids. But it was, I used to work those events. Those were like good money making events because you just had to sit there and press play on a seat.
Oh, okay.
what you need
30
is people
bucks
to
an
be
hour.
obligated.
You get paid for how much an hour?
Like $30 an hour.
Yeah,
dude.
okay. Okay, just press
Granted,
play.
there's like 1,000 things that could go wrong that I knew how to.
You press reverse on accident. Oh no!
It's good. I'm just like annoyed that little kids get like 800 people, like fill up theater to watch them fucking.
Well, it's a bunch of kids. It's not just like
I
one
know,
kid.
I know, it's like a bunch of kids, but like you got parents and like family members. We need obligated people to come to comedy shows. Like, fine.
Yeah.
My son's doing a show, bring the whole family.
Yeah. He's gonna dance. He's gonna dance, or maybe, you know. But like,
Every your
every
comedy for your family though.
I'll do it in front of my family today.
dude, I loved watching my nephew do his recitals. All the other kids are just fucking up really bad. They just quit wanting me to go because like I had too good of a time. It's like, oh, you're gonna make fun of me again. Not you particularly, the other kids.
Some kid later in life, and then the laughter from the darkness.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of the concept of what you're doing. It's way worse actually. It's just the whole idea of what we're doing in here is
And it's just like he grows up like, maybe Uncle just loves laughing at kids. Like you just start doing it against Justin. Hey, let's see my kid walk. He falls. I'm like, ah, idiot. It's like,
Oh dude, we used to like watching a kid fall off the front of the stage. It's the funniest damn thing you'll ever see in your life.
yeah, man, you got paid for child abuse pretty much.
Basically, yeah.
You were Joe Jackson.
Dude, there were
Is it Joe Jackson?
Joe Jackson.
Yeah, still Jackson.
Okay. Okay, good. I was like, he's on a baseball player.
Jackson 5 and dad. You know,
Yeah, Jackson.
Oh, I got
yeah,
you.
Joe Jackson.
He's here at Bo Jackson, but yeah.
I was like, what? What did he do to
Bo
this
knows
kid?
child abuse.
Bo knows how to beat the shit out of his kids.
He's good at 3 things: football, baseball, and whooping that ass.
He whooped my ass and then he ran up on the wall.
He did do that. Oh man, no, he's crazy about Bo Jackson. They showed this thing on like ESPN where he's like some coach where like I forget what team it was, and some kid was just there with his dad. He's like, It's like, oh, the kid walks up, so do you used to play baseball? I was like, yeah, used to play baseball. I was like, oh, you used to do this? I used to play football too. He was like, wow, cool. He had no idea that's Bo Jackson.
Right.
And his dad probably like, you fucking idiot, that's Bo Jackson.
This is the most iconic athlete.
He had the most craziest run. But also he didn't like have a long enough run to be a Hall of Fame in both sports. But he had the best short run ever. That's legendary, you know, running up the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
there was a good ESPN 30 for 30 about him.
Yeah.
He was remember the shoe that he came out with?
What was it?
The Bo Jackson shoe that they had for Nike
shoe?
back in the day. Anyway, like 90s, early 90s. They had a Bo Jackson shoe. They re-released that not too long ago. I saw it at the Nike outlet in Oregon, bro. The good one, you know.
There was a reason I was at the outlet.
Yeah, that's the good one. That's where, like, right outside of Nike.
Yeah.
That's where people like travel.
Yeah.
Homage for Nike shit.
The one in Seattle. The one that outlet store, the premium outlet store in Marysville, but they call it Seattle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that the one? Oh, which outlet
No,
store?
Oregon. Man.
Oh,
Like
Oregon? Okay, yeah.
Deep in Oregon.
Oh, yeah.
Woodburn, man.
I think it is Woodburn.
Yeah.
I went there with Zola, man. If you ever want to hang out and just do boring shit, hang out with Roger Lazola, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He'll take you to Goodwill and you're
Wait,
like,
you want to go to Goodwill?
Oh, man. You know my favorite thing Roger...
shit.
I'm
Oh,
gonna look
man.
for some vintage shirts.
My favorite thing I've ever seen Roger Lazola do.
You see, I only have one stitch. Send me the Zola, bro.
My favorite thing that Roger Lazola did, he found Berenji's shirt at Goodwill and posted a picture of it.
Who just, the bartender at Six and Proctor just found Adam Tiller's, one of her friends found Adam Tiller's shirt at a Goodwill.
Oh, yeah? See, the thing with my shirt, you can wear that shirt anywhere.
True.
Yeah, you can wear it. This is bad influence.
People
It's
just
fine.
think it's a bad religion.
The guy's like, oh, yeah. Then people are like, oh, I'm a bad influence. I don't know what the fuck this Nar and Van guy is about this.
No, I don't care about
But
him.
I like to get wasted on a weekday.
I got an octopus, man. It seems to be alright.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, no, I do. I kind of want to go to Goodwill just to see if I can find a fucking comic shirt. But he found Berenji's shirt, and we were able to just shit in Berenji. He's like, yeah, what you got? Comedians matter. So is that, which is a very niche shirt. I'm like, yeah, this shirt probably does not sell in Idaho. Or
You think Burundi had like a misprint, just sent it back to his home country, like, yo, it says Burundi.
Dude, hold on. If there's a typo, okay, Burundi's are Ugandan comedian, but if there's a typo in his shirt, you know, sending it back to his fucking village. There are always people there.
His cousins. They're gonna be a Birunji.
Why did Burundi? Like, hey.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, the Buffalo Bills, like championship jerseys that they have out there.
A totally different 30 for 30 in Nigeria.
Here's some guy who has all these. Oh man, that's so crazy. There's some village out there that has that shit. That's one of the most memorable things ESPN's ever did. Like, what happens to these jerseys? Then you go to these things and stuff. I actually had a joke about this. Like Walmart got rid of all the Confederate flag stuff. You know, they did whatever. They got rid of it forever.
They finally made that choice. They pulled
This was a while ago. I haven't told a joke it forever. Like they got rid of the stuff, and people were like, man, you know what's crazy? They got rid of all the Confederate flag and the shirts and everything here. You know what's gonna be fucked up though? It's gonna all those clothes are gonna be in some kind of African village. Ironically, we're gonna Confederate flag
like
stuff.
some skirts and shit.
Because they lost. Like, oh man, we were the losing wars team. The losing team in the war.
They're gonna form a junta, and that's gonna be their like fucking outfit. They're gonna be taking over some sort of government building.
Oh, my Confederate name tag say Toby on it. That's crazy. Greg's shaking his head. I'm sorry, Greg.
It's okay.
Went too far. Off the grid.
I did write a lot of stuff. Like ever since I've been sober for the past 2 weeks, I've been writing like a little bit more different, a lot more things. I'm like, oh, this is great. Like now to have a mental clarity. It's just, but also it's just not fun. Like hanging out after the show.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm wasting the bartender's time. Like the bartenders are the one that like make money after. Like, hey, I used to make good chunk of change at you. Now you're just here, just talking to me while sober.
Just don't talk to them then. Just let them
Yeah, but I'm hanging up with
people.
Yeah.
What's up, guy? All
Are they
right.
worried that you'll never drink again? They're
I
just
don't know. It's like,
oh,
man, I got a mortgage to pay, dude.
Yeah.
You want a first shot at me?
No, we did the math. It's 3% of our business.
All these
The
places.
owners are just in the back. Narin is our whale. We gotta get him back on the fucking.
I just walked by. Hey, VIP. Everybody's like, I wasn't even trying to come in. I was gonna go read a book. I got his booth, guys. Yeah, water, please. No. Here's a bottle. Another bottle service girl with the fucking fireworks and stuff players are like, it's my birthday, happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Like, people are like, what about your birthday, guy? No, after the show, some people try to buy me shots. Like, no, it's okay. I'm taking it easy. It's like, dude, you talked a lot about stuff like that. You're not gonna take any shots. Like, no, I can't. Like,
See, now you have to change your whole act. You're just gonna like throw people off bad influence. This pussy won't even take shots.
He's selling this bad influence shirt, which is what you should be instead of me.
court order, bad influence. I was gonna say. But yeah, that's cool. But yeah, dude. What's up? Since you like rap music, what's a weird rap lyric?
The first one that came to my mind was there's a part in Bedrock where he just says grocery bag, and I got a grocery bag, and it doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the song. The only reason that I thought of it was because my buddy asked me, he was like, does that mean something that we don't like understand?
What's the song? You gotta pull it up. Maybe we can get the
Bedrock,
context.
I can make a bed. Ooh.
There we go.
Bedrock.
Make bedrock.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Maybe like a grocery bag. That's what he uses as a condom. Just like such got a big dick. I got a
No, I think
bag.
it's just that it rhymes with whatever the other word is.
Oh,
I don't think it has shit to do with the meaning of anything. That's what Urban Dictionary said anyway.
Yeah, it didn't really
Back
shit,
in
man. People just be saying
2010
shit.
when the song came out.
I'm trying to find this grocery bag lyric. So I know I hear it in my head, but I can't find the actual part. Something grocery. Is it the beginning of the song or?
You had to kind of like sing it for me, even know what you're talking about. Like, okay, yeah. Bedrock.
I got it. A grocery bag.
Man, everybody if you knew the fucking lyric. That's where it's at.
Maybe I've just misheard it forever, and it's not even.
That would be more like close to the like grocery bag. Jeez.
That's just the white
apartheid
side.
in South Africa.
Them saying the N word. How did you hear that wrong?
Oh, okay. It is. It's like I'm gonna get her. I put her under. I see me with her. No Stevie Wonder. She don't even wonder. Cause she know she bad. And I got her. Grocery bag. That's it.
What is that supposed to be?
I got her. Like a grocery bag. That's like that was the big Sean flow back in the. And I got
That
her.
was the big Sean.
The big Sean flow when he said like you know whatever. It's like back then I got you. Like, you go get that bag or whatever. But also you never said grocery bag.
Right.
And I got her grocery bag. like Nicki Minaj, like, and it's going down basement. Like, okay,
It's just
like it's going down like it's like that was a flow back in.
It's
there.
like battle rap still
2000.
does that. They'll still do that, but they won't say like. They'll just like whatever. I don't have any examples off the top of my head.
Yeah, but now back then you didn't have to pay the grocery bags. Now this is an impressive bar. This is actually a volume bar. You had to pay for that shit. And I got her money.
I got you a grocery bag. It cost me 8 cents.
Oh, yeah, I got 8 cents right
8
now.
cents, baby.
I'll throw that down. You keep the change.
Yeah, you have little dime bags now. Little dime bags now. Yeah. That's crazy. It's like, yeah, I was like, throw it in a bag, buy the drink. It's more expensive now. Due to inflation, yeah. Way more expensive. Okay, and I got her. Grocery bag. Yeah. Most of those guys, actually none of those guys except for Lil Wayne's on Young Money now. Everyone's gone. Nicki's gone, Drake's gone. They're doing their own shit, but they still help each
It's gonna
other.
be like a Young Money just
It's almost like that.
break down like
song
Puffy.
broke him up.
Eventually, it's like
No, Birdman's with the new Puppy at 100%.
Oh, for sure.
Like I call this.
I thought he
call
was
this
the
early
first
year.
of anything, dog. He was always
That Birdman, like,
Just-
if people don't know what's going on with Birdman, like, he kind of groomed Lil Wayne when he was like 8 years old. When Lil Wayne was 11 years old, he was at a house party with Lil Wayne, and he said like, where was it? Yeah, I was there when he lost his virginity. They're like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, we were at a house party. I'm like, bitch, go suck Lil Wayne's dick. That's what he just said. And then like Lil Wayne's like, yeah, I got molested.
Yeah,
And it was, and Lil Wayne was like, and it was awesome. That's what he said.
molested, didn't
It was
I
great.
molested, and I didn't stop it.
He got molested. It's like, it was like,
very uncomfortable. He's like, child, I got the kid open to
No
this.
shit, right?
And he's like, nah. There was like a group of dudes.
there's some lady out there right now. Let's just pretend she's like 20 at the time. So she's like 10 years old. She's probably like 50, probably like 60 years old. She's like, yeah, I was the one that sucked Lil Wayne's dick when he was 11 years old. Yeah, she's probably still alive, I would imagine.
Well, she's definitely still alive. She definitely hurt.
He's like, yeah, I sucked his dick. Hiroshi
Give
back.
me some shit, yeah.
Could you imagine if you sucked that kid's dick and then you like met that kid at a play date later with your kid?
That's what I'm saying.
You're like, wait a minute.
It's like you bully that kid. That's what oh my god.
Yeah, some people are like, I used to change
You
his
just stop
diapers.
bullying Lil Wayne immediately.
Yeah.
Some people are like, hey, I used to change his diapers. And she's like, no, I actually used to. Like, oh goodness. You should have said that out loud.
God, that's old,
Lisa.
Anyway.
I don't know, I can't think of it.
So yeah, man. So Birdman probably.
That's just one of the things he did. He also like you got an argument with one of his one of his like label mates, and then like he
Tried to murder him.
and he murdered, and he mysteriously got murdered. Yellow Boy from UNLV. He got murdered. His house got shot up. First Birdman's house got shot up, and then later on that week, then that guy just gets killed in his car. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of murder.
BG got a heroin problem because of Birdman. Birdman hired like some guy to shoot up Lil Wayne's bus.
He's a wild dude.
Yeah, and his brother.
We shouldn't be talking about him really, man. He might pull up on us. Like, yo, put respect on my name. I'm like, oh shit. This has no reach.
Kind of makes
Okay.
1,000 bottles of baby oil look okay, right?
He should have. Yeah, he does call us our baby. So baby oil.
I can't wait for that trial, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It was
Well,
interesting.
that's
trial.
going to be better than Amber Heard, John.
Oh, for sure, man.
Oh, the Birdman trial's gonna be crazy. You
No,
can do
no,
crazy.
I'm talking about Puff shit. That's gonna be
Bobby's
coming
trial's
up.
going to be great.
They need to. Yeah. Puff said he won't eat anything because in case he gets the poison. You know, that's what he says. But really, if you just give him some Cambodian breast milk, he'll eat that shit. I think that's crazy. That's
That's so
what.
funny. The first thing is like, oh, actually, you know that sketch Dave Chappelle did? That was really a known fact.
He really loves Cambodian breast milk.
Cambodian breast milks.
Yeah. No, that's wild.
Did that make your people proud to be mentioned?
Yeah, that's crazy. We're known for that. We're known for the Dave Chappelle skit and being adopted by Angelina Jolie and sex trafficking. Those are the three things that we're known for the most.
Fucking nobody talks about
And then our temple.
I don't say, man, there's like no history buffs out here. It's like,
No, Pol Pot, nope. Well, yeah, breast milk outdid it. Yeah, like Germany's like, yeah, Hitler, and then someone down the line, bratwurst. You know, like. And then David Hasselhoff. But no, ours is like breast milk, Angelina Jolie, the temple, blah, blah, blah. Then Pol Pot.
Pol Pot is like sex
Yeah, we'll
trafficking.
get there, yeah.
You have your comeuppance someday. I believe in you.
Yeah. No, for sure. But yeah, dude, fuck. You look like a movie buff.
I look like, does that just mean I look like I sit around a lot?
You look like, because I remember when you first started
I
out.
don't know that either.
Because when you first started, because we're making transitions here. When I first did a Rose Battle with you, I was like, hey, give it up a, when I hosted an open mic, I was like, hey, give it up a comic book guy from The Simpsons, you know? That's what I wanted to say. But, you know, what's an absurd movie that you hate?
Absurd movie that I hate?
Or just one you just want to break apart? Because Greg hates Con Air. I remember
Con
that.
Air?
I hate a lot of movies, bro, but Con Air.
Con Air is the one that you chose?
Here's, you know, okay.
Do I have to break? I mean,
No.
I don't want to do it again.
I want to do it
No,
again.
you're gonna trigger Greg.
Yeah. I'm just saying, the whole opening, like,
Here's one
Never
that
had.
might be controversial.
Alright.
Brokeback Mountain never needed to be made.
okay.
And it's not a gay thing, it's just that those dudes were not in love. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Have you
I've
seen
never
that
seen-
movie?
I've never seen
They never look happy when they're together, and when they have the sex scenes, it's very aggressive. There is never like
I really would love to have sex with
they
someone.
say "I love you" one time to each other in the whole thing, and they don't even say "I love you." He says "I can't quit you."
I forgot about that line.
Like that movie is unnecessary.
Yeah, no. What
I
else?
watch it.
I've not watched that movie.
Neither you expected me to pull out Brokeback Mountain, did you?
Yeah, you brought a movie that you knew we didn't watch.
I remember watching. I watched that movie with.
I just don't watch a lot of
dudes.
movies, by the way. I haven't avoided it for any reason. I just haven't seen it yet. I'll
I
check
watched
it
that
out.
movie with three
Greg,
dudes.
we're gonna watch.
which
We're gonna
were
watch
gay.
along.
We watch it.
And the gay dudes were like, "Why are we watching this? Is this supposed to be part of our culture?"
Great.
First of all, there's not a lot of dudes just out there in Montana, man. This is they learn about different parts of their culture they never knew. Like, you know, it's like, oh, our brethren from across.
That's it. You know, you're right. We're gonna do a watch along for Brokeback Mountain. We're gonna watch it.
Down, down.
But think about here, guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
what's he
play
drinking?
now.
The opposite of what I want you to do. You guys should remake Brokeback Mountain.
Like Brandon.
Just be more affectionate.
It would just be a 2024 version.
It'd be broke
Listen, man.
People represented.
Black
Mountain.
Mountain.
Big deal.
Brokeback Mountain.
Twist and arms at the top. It's like, oh, it's on.
This isn't fair. I won't be laying there. I'm tired.
Do people usually make 10 with that?
Yeah. Don't fucking feel special, dog. What are you
I'm
doing?
trying to feel special. I'm gonna do it.
This guy.
Okay.
I'm
Put
gonna
on your
try to
credit.
deal. I
Okay,
think I'm just
yeah.
gonna be a dick for the next year and just see where it takes me.
Yeah?
It'll be fun.
Okay, I mean, hey.
You know?
No, you get
You got a pass. What are you gonna do, man? Like, how are you gonna be more of a dick?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna tell
Just
people.
tell people. I'm fine. Let's be a dick right now. Who do you hate in a comedy scene?
Ooh,
Let's
that
go.
one's gonna make people kill themselves. I can't do that.
You can't do that here. 'Cause I know some of you said to me personally, and I was hoping to just bring it up.
Yeah, we just talked about somebody the other day.
Yeah.
Was it me, guys? You can tell me the
It
truth.
was
It's fine.
great.
We don't have to do it.
No,
It's
no.
actually your intervention. I'm glad we got it on camera.
It's my camera. I'll fight you both for it.
Didn't you do a comedy competition? You did The Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Voice. Tell The Voice. Tell us about The Voice.
It's like based off of, well, I'm not even sure if they're allowed to have a trademark, but The Voice is a competition on TV with singers, and they do that with comedy. They don't turn around, they just hold menus in front of their faces, but that's what we do at the Tacoma Comedy. It's their competition.
It's like
When they start doing the menu
So you
thing,
get-
when I
It's
hosted
just
that,
because they don't
turn
turn around. Like
Okay.
if they turn around, they're staring at you, looking, waiting to go up. So it's like, oh,
Yeah, that's
well,
fair.
Brandon's up
That is
next,
fair.
I guess.
Yeah.
Until I decide to turn around to whoever's
Yeah.
on stage.
I just love the Voice thing because everyone kind of knows each other's sets, you know. Like,
Right.
so they call me B1. Oh, I know what this is.
I
Immediately.
did new stuff. That was dumb, but I did newer stuff.
And you still made it through, right?
Alright,
Yeah,
that's all that matters. What's
I
up?
was the only one who got picked by all three. Here's a little ego moment.
Okay.
Nobody else that night
Who are
got
the
picked by
judges
all
this
three.
year?
It's Sherry is one of the coaches, Sherry Hardman, and then Jess Everett, and the last one is Richie Armani.
Nice.
All the winners of the past boys.
Gotcha.
It's only been 3 years. or what?
Austria's 3-year competition. I just did that math too. I think it's been 3 years, maybe 4.
Yeah. Okay, so who's the other one that couldn't make it? They're banned from the club. No. The fourth one. Yeah, no.
I'm
Yeah,
on
no.
Jess Everett's team.
Jess Everett's too. I like Jess Everett a
Yeah,
lot.
good choice.
Yeah, you're working with Jess Everett soon, right?
Yeah, I think Friday, we gotta go to Prosser, Washington.
What's Prosser at?
Right
It
before
sounds like
Tri-Cities.
Eastern Washington.
Yeah.
Balls out there,
It's
okay.
like right before Kennewick.
Okay.
So try that
Tri-Cities, so.
small fucking. It'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I like going to those houses. Alright, cool. What kind of Asian food do they have here? Oh, nothing? Just a bunch of Mexican food.
They usually do have an Asian spot though, man. It's like,
What's the Asian spot?
no, I mean, usually small towns, they usually have like an
They
Asian.
may not have like
One
one.
Chinese food.
One Chinese
restaurant.
food spot, yeah, it's
Yeah.
always not good. Don't order drinks there.
Oh, yeah. I feel like Beach Town has like a shitty Chinese food spot too.
For sure.
This was, okay, I'm doing a wedding like on the coast. This place called, I was like, something in Alabama. Aloha, Alabama. That's what it's called. It's like Aloha, Alabama. It's a Hawaiian barbecue. But
That's
it's
so
called
weird.
Aloha, Alabama. Like,
Is
these
it
guys from Alabama.
Aloha, Washington?
No, this is like on the coast. I forget what it is. No, it's called Aloha, Alabama. It's a weird thing when I think of when I
Is
want
it a
barbecue.
fusion?
I don't fucking know, but I didn't stop and eat there. I'm like,
Oh, I was like, how do you not know? Were you
I
gonna
I saw a sign there, like, oh, what's it gonna do? Like, sometimes weddings will, like, I don't have the patience to hang out. I was like, oh, we're gonna plan this out. Oh, by the way, once the ceremony's done, the food's gonna be in 3 hours. Like, bitch, that's a whole Lord of the Rings movie. Okay,
That's a whole
like we can't have 3 hours. We can't have 3 hours of fucking, happy hour. Like,
About how long Brokeback is too. It's about 3
Wasn't a 3 hour long movie.
It's
this
fucking
one
long,
scene?
dude. That was
And it was-
another
and it
thing.
was-
We turned it off before the end, dude. Like we didn't finish Brokeback Mountain.
It's
You know-
just them driving to whatever city it is, dude. It's just
all I heard was like you watched Brokeback Mountain and you didn't finish. That's all I heard.
Yeah, you're like, what, I thought there was gonna be way more sex in this movie. What the fuck, dude? I got this
You
jump.
can't like Brandon could like is he to say I love you. Like Brad, you have a very particular taste of porn. Like you take that bitch. Like no, tell her you love her, dude. Please.
That's
Yeah.
respectful.
Like,
Take it, bitch.
You
Like,
like
hey.
romantic comedy, like common porn. I want us both to be safe. Feel secure in this.
he goes, the guy like brings her pizza. It's like, but where are the flowers, man? Come on, dude. Come on. He's like, take that bitch. He's like, Brandon's like, say please.
Can you believe that guy cut a hole in the bottom of that pizza? God damn.
Exactly.
Ruined that whole pizza. That's where the
it's
little
cold.
things, the little table's supposed to go.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, nobody. I was just thinking, nobody ever talks about like if that's a real job. Like let's say a pizza guy does like fuck after each thing. Like, but nobody talks about like what happens at night at a pizza store. Like, God, Chad's been gone for a long time now. What the fuck? We're gonna give so much free pizzas now. We're gonna go to business now.
No money again? What are you doing? Why are your pants so fucking greasy? You don't even work in the kitchen, man. Are you plugging your dick to the fucking pizza?
Bro, why you smell like Diddy's house? What's going on here? Like,
No money again.
no money again.
It's been an hour and a half, bro. That's a mile and a half.
Don't ask my nose, but why does your dick smell like our pizza sauce?
Yeah.
Sounds like a sexual harassment case.
You said the customer's always right. What do you want me to do, bro?
Oh man. Yeah, no, do you get delivery Uber Eats? Do you guys do that? Do you guys why would you tip on those things?
I was curious. I saw an Amazon truck. How did they get in here?
They have codes and shit.
They just have a code.
I don't know why they have gates. Like everyone
What's
has
the point of
codes.
just handing out the code here?
Yeah, I have 2 codes. We didn't have a code when we first moved in here, and some lady's like, "Just use this code." Didn't know us at all. It was like our first time.
It's people are very trusting. You think I lost my car? It's okay.
Oh, that's fine. Just use this code. This is some lady. Some lady in a ski mask. This is the code I use.
Exactly. Someone was murdered over here. Like at this time, and your code was in there. Like I swear it wasn't.
Yeah. Does everyone have their own separate code?
We're supposed to. Yeah.
The code's like 187. So yeah, just one word. Straight up murder.
Yeah, oh, yeah man. Gosh, Jesus. So I mean, where do you live, dude? You go from Redmond, rich schools, but now you're like, I would never, just talking to you and knowing you for years, like he grew up with like rich parents or anything like that.
Oh no, we were not rich people in the suburbs. No, sir. No, sir. We were upper middle. I mean, we're upper middle class people.
This fucking guy.
Middle class people.
Not rich.
But
we were upper middle class.
Here's the amount of money that was around us.
I was like lower class.
I was living in Redmond in 1995.
All right.
And I know the people who made the coding for Windows 95.
Yeah, you know nothing
exciting. So like between like 95 and like 2006 when I graduated high school, those people made literal billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like,
and you moved to Tacoma now? Like what happened?
I'm in Kent now.
You're in Kent?
Okay,
I live with my sister in Kent.
Okay.
That's a lateral move.
Yeah, no.
It's not Tacoma, but it is in Kent with my sister.
Yeah. Man, I love it. Because it's the only time I've ever heard anyone talk about Windows 95.
What's your favorite Windows operating system, dude?
It was not 95.
It wasn't.
I don't remember anything about these things. I love that there's
I like XP a lot. That's the best.
I think someone might have had this joke. I don't know. So I was like, at the end of the day, said, how would you recommend Windows whatever to a friend? Like, no. I said, what do you mean? I was like, when the fuck am I going to talk to anybody about operating systems? Like, hey, did you hear about Windows 7? It's great. Yeah.
Oh no, Linux is still open source, guys. It's bare bones, but you don't get viruses. It's better, it's cheap, it's for the people. It's the communism.
Yeah.
All right. So you don't want to.
It's a Venezuela of it's Cuba or whatever. I don't fucking.
It's the most excited Greg's been all day.
Yeah.
Happy I mentioned Windows 95.
He had me at condom.
He said XP was his favorite, man.
So you knew the guys who made Windows, and they're all billionaires,
Yeah.
and you're friends with them.
Yeah.
You still talk to them?
You still go to parties with them, or like?
Yeah, I wouldn't say party. No, she lives in
We watched
California.
Brokeback Mountain together, but they didn't finish.
No, I went to homecoming with her.
Oh, okay.
Recently?
Date per se.
36?
Yeah, just recently. Yeah, we just went the other day.
You were the homecoming recently? Like, aren't you 35?
I was saying, you still hang out with them? Yeah, I still hang. We went to homecoming.
We went to
together.
homecoming. No,
That makes sense.
That was a long time ago. No,
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in a few years, but
Fair.
I don't see many people that I went to high school with anymore.
Yeah, no one does, man. That's all right. I think I just saw someone. I went to Michigan. I've seen her like 22 years now.
Jeez.
It's been a while. That was a good hang. But
Oh yeah, how was your drive to Michigan?
it was alright.
You drove to Michigan?
Yeah, my mom like moving to Michigan because I got her old ass uncle, so she's gonna take care of him. So she had to take a U-Haul and just drive across the country. I will say this, man. From Washington to like, say the end of Wisconsin, I saw like maybe 6 Trump signs. It was pretty impressive.
Only 6.
Only 6, like a half a dozen that I noticed that were just out there. But as soon as we got to Southern Illinois, like the cornfields started popping up down. It was every fucking yard. Trump vans. People they woodworked their own signs. They just hung out on their like 18 acres of corn.
The surprising Trump sign was in Montana though that said "Reject Trump."
a sign that said "Reject Trump."
It said embrace democracy and reject Trumpism.
In Montana.
In Montana.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Those were the guys that fucked on the mountains.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're liberal. They just can't be. You know,
Run across the mountain.
because of that movie, people they're putting up those signs now. It's like, yeah, I love him. Forget Trump, dude. That, so.
He's like, I can't quit him, but as much as I hate Trump, I can't quit him. You know, like,
Exactly. We're just
can't
we
say.
argue like real couples in grocery stores now in Montana.
They had some statistic that said like lesbian couples like divorce like 3 times at a higher rate than like gay couples do.
Yeah, all right.
That's all.
I think I've heard that.
Not
Yeah.
touching that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, what are you doing, man?
I'm just trying to get your head. Oh, you know, let's speaking of getting canceled. Let's uncancel somebody. Like not for like like you like somebody, you don't like agree
I
with
had
it.
one I wrote down earlier today, and then on the way here, I was listening to Killer Mike, and CeeLo Green came up.
Was he canceled?
I didn't know it either until somebody told me. I
was
told
canceled.
somebody right when Michael, that Killer Mike album came out, I said to somebody, CeeLo Green has not made a bad song. I don't think I've ever heard him make a bad song, and they were like,
Yeah,
well,
you
you
know,
know, there's a lot of shit that happened with him, and I was like, I didn't know any of this
What
shit.
came up from him?
I don't even know. I didn't research it. I just heard that he got canceled.
Yeah, it was some sexual shit, of course, from back in the day. Yeah, I remember that when he got canceled. I was surprised. But I always thought CeeLo Green had like short ass arms. Like, he just had like his arms are too short for his body. Every time I see CeeLo Green, ever since Goody Mob, they was like high school, like this nigga has like short ass arms.
Fucking great. Like, you can't sexual assault. He has short.
I didn't say he couldn't do it. I'm just saying he
I
took
can't believe
it. And you definitely saw it coming.
He has
You
short
didn't just
arms.
surprise.
He has short arms. You know what's next? He has got short arms. He can't pray for forgiveness. They don't reach.
Out over his chest.
What is CeeLo Green's wingspan? Let us know.
No, I'm gonna look at what he did.
It'd be weird if somebody measured that, like for Google, just in case. But yeah, no, I didn't know it was canceled. But I had no
I
idea.
didn't either, but this was one that came up.
Well, CeeLo Green.
How'd you know? What's your favorite CeeLo Green song?
Oh, it's gotta be "Fuck You." I mean, 100%.
CeeLo Green canceled.
Oh, he's doing it.
There we go. Here, "Fuck You" is a good one. Okay, so no, reality is acts amid outcry over rape comments. So over rape comments.
Oh, comments. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so I mean, he's not like Bill Cosby and people. We gotta bring him up every episode. It's just
That he is
so
the
he's
bar.
not Cosby and people. He's
He's
just
not
mentioning
Cosby.
it. You know what he say?
Yeah, he didn't like put him to sleep and be like, "Fuck you."
Apparently, he did. What'd you do, CeeLo? Fuck you. That's a good one, though, man.
Dude, you should be CeeLo Green for Halloween, but in blackface.
Get canceled.
Yeah,
Okay.
There we go.
Well, the person I want to uncancel is me in the future.
I was with two minorities. They talked me into it. It seemed like a good idea at the time. When I stepped on
first
stage, I
comedy,
got
right?
fucked up. I knew
I was high on having dark friends. That's what happened.
I am having dark friends.
You don't understand people. He's from Redmond. He didn't understand.
Dude, I can tell you one of the fucking Martin Luther King assemblies that we had. That we had like 8 black people in our whole school.
A or 8?
8.
Okay.
And they all sat up in one corner, and this lady was giving all us little white people the business. She was like, "You put all your black people up in one corner," and we were like, "Bro, we didn't make her sit there. Like they chose to sit up there in a group. It was bad. It did not look good for us.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Lots
Like,
of guilt.
Yeah, I wonder why they felt like they needed to click up
Right.
and just be like have a higher vantage points. Like they got to be top corner. Exit's right
And
there.
Redmond's gotta be so different. Like this, it's just those eight black kids probably got it like every day, just like to just try to keep it away. So Brandon's like, "The wheels on the bus. Please sit in front. Please sit in front of this bus.
Please sit
Please sit.
in
Please
front
for
of
me. For me, I need this." See, I'm saying you do that because it's offbeat because you're white.
I still tell people you're one of my black friends. It's okay. You guys don't understand. I got 2 black friends.
Like I was trying to make a bit where it's like nobody can count faster than a racist white guy and how many black friends he has. I don't know. Hey, I have 3.
You know, just knows the number on top.
That's right.
It's like when my sister brought him home, I was like, "What the fuck?" But then got hang out. He likes football.
That reminds me. I have this friend from high school. They were interesting family because like they're my friend's uncle, super homophobic, very very homophobic. Like one time we went to a Seahawks game, our server was gay. He was giving that server shit the entire time. And then fast forward, now he's gay and he's married to a dude. I'm like, all right, fuck that, okay.
Yeah, man.
And he's really pushing. He was really against it. Like that's something weird. Like I feel like my uncle's probably borderline gay because he gets so mad about seeing like a gay flag. But anyways, my friend's brother, also super racist guy. Probably the most racist guy I've ever went to school with. I got a lot of racist shit from like every day. Now he's married to a black woman and has kids. I'm like, oh damn, dude.
I'm like, just walk up like, hey man.
Hey man, what
just
you?
wait, just like, what's up, dog? He's like, hey man, babe, I have to go talk to Nora about some things. Listen, dude.
Gotta pray for forgiveness.
I'm sorry I sent animal control to go get your dog. Because I was worried, I apologized. I made those signs. Oh.
Duh, it was a lot of shit. You wouldn't believe like a lot of racial stuff which came for him, but like it was like, all right, cool. But also you back with them back, so like that's why I have like a lot of racially driven like jokes and stuff. That's how I grew up.
No,
but it just made me think like, man, what else in your family? What else in your family really hate something? Like what's next? You know. But it's just like fuck, because like it was just crazy. Because they were two ends of the spectrum. They ended up marrying the thing that they talked about hating their whole entire life.
That's weird. I think I'm known a guy like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember I went to like a real racist ass high school, Reading, Michigan, for a couple years. They actually told me like it might be easier to go to another school.
It's called Reading.
It's called Reading. The town's called Reading. It's in Reading, Michigan. So
the gay part of the town's called Reading Rainbow.
Maybe now after 20 years, not back then. But for sure, man, this one dude, like every day, part of the clique, like they would just stand back, like here, nigga, like shit like that, you know, just whatever, just super racist, right? Southern Michigan, though. Saw him at a strip club like years later, and he's hanging out with like all these black football players because he like went to a different college. And I looked at him, just like that, like whatever, and he's like, "Hey man, it's good to see you. Sorry, your high school. So don't say anything to all these black guys.
Don't say anything to these guys I'm with."
Yeah, that I'm hanging out with like just the horrendous shit I used to say to you all the time, man. Like,
oh man.
Yeah. So that was a good moment. Like, oh okay, go fuck yourself.
He went to a strip club and squashed the beef. You went to a strip club and ended racism. That's how it is.
I just looked over and saw him. He was like, oh shit, I went to high school with that kid.
You're onto something. You're onto something. Like, take a bunch of KKK members. Like, no, whatever. White power. They go to things like, big baby Latinos aren't that bad. It's like, let's see what else they have. It's like, all right, they start opening away.
So you're just chipping in. Like, this is like, light-skinned Thai lady, not that bad. Oh, okay, she's pretty.
I don't know the gay shit, but I'm gonna go to Thailand.
I'm gonna start with an albino of another race. That's how I'm gonna start.
There you go.
Be albino.
It's like, I like the features. It's like throw me off, but okay, I'm gonna come around the whiteness.
Oh, actually, I did see a comment the other day. I was driving, so I didn't get a chance to react. You made a post one day, Brennan. It said like, how come no one's ever called me Ralphie Mayo?
Yeah.
No one's ever did this hand, and Mike immediately kind of was like, because that'd be disrespectful to Ralphie Mayo.
Mike answered.
He said that like.
It's a good joke. You know what I said after that?
I see.
I said, shut up, Jelly Roll Jr.
Jelly Roll Jr. Jelly Roll. Yeah, I like some of his songs.
Yeah, he's not bad.
And he's also Jelly Roll Senior. He's way older than Jelly Roll.
That's certainly true.
Jelly Roll can never be his kid.
Oh my god, Mike does have another kid.
Yeah, Mike's old as fuck. Yeah. It's like,
Mike is our oldest guest, I think. Maybe James.
Mike or Robert, dude. One of the two.
No. Mike is definitely older than Robert.
Yeah, Robert like 45. Robert's like
45, and Mike is like 47, 48.
47,
James Taylor might be the oldest.
Oh yeah, he's old as fuck. He's like what, 53? No disrespect, no shade.
Okay, he's old as fuck. He's
old as shit. Yeah. We gotta get some older people in here, man.
Oldest people in here.
Who do we know? Who's a good, funny old person in the brain? Sorry, I'm not talk about the next guest.
Tony Daniel, man.
I'm like, yeah.
I like Tony Daniel.
We can get Tony Daniel, man. Oh, cool. I fixed his lights for him in his basement. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Does he live in a basement? No, I'm saying.
No, he just has like a house. He had like a real job his whole life. He's
lives in a basement. He's
like a big boy job his whole life.
For sure.
And we're like, so they put the cocoa butter in his skin. I don't know. I had something in my brain that worked, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was do it.
That's what we didn't hire an editor, dude. You're gonna cut that shit out.
Oh, Brandon. So that's funny. Okay, so I'm glad I got some backstory. Like, he's not rich, everybody.
No, definitely.
Upper middle class.
But you knew
yeah,
all
right,
the rich
man.
people that
Yeah, he knows billionaires now.
For sure.
Windows 95.
There was a place we used to go smoke weed at, and then we learned like 6 years later that that's where they train the Olympic horses that do the dressage and the jumping and stuff like that. Yeah, million dollar horses for one horse. We used to just smoke weed out in like the backyard, essentially.
Yeah, he grew up way different than us.
Disgusting.
$1 million house.
Like
I haven't been around $1 million house, let alone $1 million fucking animal.
This is a fun one too. There was like, there's a golf course that got built on Redmond Ridge, which is like the hill above the hill, which is like the ultra rich people. And when they were building the houses in there, we used to go have house parties like in the half constructed houses. Because there was no security. I mean, it was a fucking suburbs. There was no security. It was actually unincorporated King County. So they only had sheriffs that came out there. And our friend's dad was the sheriff.
No, okay.
So he would tell us like when the sheriffs would be there. We'd just be all right, we got them gone by midnight. Cool.
So disgusting.
We'd go
dude.
fucking party in those
You
houses.
guys having fun out there? You better clear that fucking area.
Some of those houses
down there. Otherwise, he's gonna stalk you sternly.
Dude, I had to smoke weed at church parking lots because that's where like no one's
we
really
did
going
that
around.
too. Don't worry, we did
But
that
like
too.
Brandon is like he has an in with the cops. He's like his dad's like I was like it's like Brandon, make sure you clean up your mess before around these $1 million houses. I'm sorry, horses. Before the real cops show up. He's like, yes, father. He's like,
The real cops.
He's like, Brandon goes, I was like, I hate my family. He doesn't understand.
Captain, that cocaine, guys. Get me out of here. Dad's gonna take.
No, my dad's being such a dick.
Yeah, we gotta go to the other $1 million. Like 17 minutes away. This is bullshit.
It's 17 minutes away. It's very accurate. That's crazy how accurate.
17 minutes away on foot. We can't even take these horses with us.
Yeah.
My dad said what else. I was
Stop getting the horses, bro. Go.
oh man. Yeah. You definitely grew up way differently than I did. We had horses in the neighborhood, but guess because I lived next to a farm, so that's why.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to work on this ostrich farm in Colorado.
Ostrich farm.
Ostrich farm.
Have you ever eaten ostrich eggs?
No, I don't eat eggs, man.
I mean,
They're huge,
that's
though. I've had ostrich meat though. It's red meat. It's
How is
not
it?
like it's good. It's like steak.
Huh.
Really? Is it any? Is
It's
it
kind of gamey, but it's steak. It's red meat.
Is it gay? Would you like it better than lamb?
No,
So lamb's better.
lamb's way better than ostrich.
Okay. So would you like it better than deer meat?
Yes.
Okay. Because I never had ostrich before.
I can't say I haven't had ostrich either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've had part of an ostrich egg. Like I think that was like a.
Yeah, Greg hates
Maybe
eggs.
that's what we get at elementary schools in the suburbs.
Today,
I remember doing that at school. I think, or at least we had the egg at school or something. I remember they broke it open. I don't remember. Maybe that was on TV. I don't know. I smoked too much.
Yeah, Bill Nye was our extra science teacher.
Yeah.
That's our
LeVar Burton's their reading teacher. He's singing reading Rainbow Ass motherfucker.
Oh man.
Yeah,
You were
guys
well
know what
adjusted.
DeGrasse Tyson did before.
Miss
he was
Frizzle,
on
that's
TV?
a real thing. Miss Frizzle, yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Shit. I did have this one joke. So we had a teacher that did have sex with our students. Like this one girl, she was like the hot girl and like the year older than me. I won't say her name, but I did make fun of the teacher for having sex with her and stuff. And then she blocked me on Facebook. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't heard from so and so in a long time. But like, people were like, that's messed up. You made fun of her. No, I never made fun of her at all. I never said her name, but like you did. Somebody coming up there like, how dare you make fun of? I'm like, dude, I didn't say her name. You fucking did.
Yeah, you're
You
bringing
fucking idiot. Yeah, you brought it up.
She's still processing those complex emotions she has. I mean,
Yeah, she
what's
wanted.
like trusting advisor? You're like, Mr.
Yeah,
What's the teacher's name? You might as well say.
It's Mr. Dillon. His name is Sean Dillon. And I found him on Facebook too.
First name too.
Oh yeah,
I found him on Facebook. I found him on Facebook. It's like I kind of want to add him. Just be like, just tag
I
him
think
all
he'd
these
be on
jokes.
TikTok.
Invite him to a show.
His clientele.
He's on the Nick Jr. chat group. But you know, I've made a lot of jokes. But some people are like, hey, I think you crossed the line. It's like, I crossed the line. You're friends with that fucking guy on Facebook. Like,
No shit, right?
like, you're crossing the line. You're the ones making this
I'm not
okay.
connected to him.
Like, dude, you have $3. Imagine if the
I've seen that guy
teacher.
since he got fired.
I want to be like, dude, you have $3. You think I'm the wrong person here? I'm making fun of a guy who did this like shitty thing.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What's the joke, man? Now I gotta hear it. Like, what was everybody so offended by it?
Alright, well anyways, like he was a basketball coach, so they had after school basketball sessions and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I should have known basketball. I should have known there was something weird going on with Mr. Dillon because he always played shirts and skins, and he was always shirts. And she was like, and it was like, everyone was like, yeah, Miss. I was like, man, people was talking about Miss. So crazy in the Magic School Bus and Miss Rizzo being side students. Big deal. Mr. Dillon's with side students all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have his own PBS show. What's the deal?
And then it's like, man,
way more charismatic. You see him talking to these girls in the back room, dude.
Oh yeah, man. Like, oh man, Mr. Dillon should have been taught drama because he gonna act like he should like the kids like act like nothing ever happened. You know, like I just did like a joke all the time, and people like a lot of people like, well, it's really polarizing. People like that's kind of fucked up. Like no, it's what he did was way worse. You know.
Yeah. Okay, so we just post this on Facebook just daily.
I'm like maybe like monthly.
I thought about this.
Monthly, just do whatever.
During the pandemic, he was bored.
Yeah,
You know?
I saw him.
I'm like, dude, if he sits in the front row of my show, I'm going off. One of my buddies in high school did see him in the bar. I was like, hey, Mr. Dillon, fucking pedophile, just do whatever. And he just cut his bar, and just left.
I bet.
I'm out.
That was my cash. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing in the bar? There's no kids here. The fuck? No.
So a lot of beer, fucking alright.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
How old was this high school student?
She was a junior at the time. I was a sophomore when this incident happened, and she was getting married. She's getting married to a super religious guy. They had marriage counseling beforehand, and she's like, "Oh, I had this thing. It's this dark secret," and then of course he lost his job. But also our school district was really weird. Our school, like my brother.
This color.
Therapy
session with us. We gotta get this off our chest. You did once?
And then they get married, and then they get married after that. It's like, but also the guys are like, you should be like, oh, that's happened. But also the guy who like they were marriage counseling together. When you brought that secret, like, oh, they didn't get married. They're like, that's kind of fucked up. You made her do this thing, like, and this is something she did like at that point, like maybe 10 years ago. Which isn't like her fault, because like she's a young minor, she doesn't know any better.
For sure. Dude, what is the statute of limitations on that shit?
I don't know.
I'm not saying that for like personal reasons. I'm just wondering, like 10 years. That's like a long ass time.
I'm just curious.
For her to say that, and then like they say to a, like a therapist, like, oh, what the fuck is
I think
this
you
guy
just
still
snitched
teaching?
on yourself.
And every funny, like statute of limitations is gone. We used to make up a number, and Greg's like, he just seems less stressed all of a sudden. He just worked out.
12 years, I'm like, look at the date. Well, I guess there's still civil liability.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Good thing you're in a gated community right now.
Yeah, the gates were like protect them from him. So that's what
the cops know the code, though.
The cops know the code.
I just want to point out there's like literally an elementary school across the street. So.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, that's
so far so good.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah. No, I live a couple blocks away from elementary school here too.
Where do you live, Brandon? Near a school? Probably.
You live to a college.
A few blocks away from a...
Brandon lives next to the guy who invented Bitcoin. He's just around rich people.
We used to live on Education Hill. We had all three of the schools near us. We had the high school, junior high, and 2 elementary schools.
Yeah, I'm talking about
and Ivy League
where you grew up, like posh lifestyle, smoking with horses with your. I'm talking about where you live now.
Smoking with the horses.
Smoking with the horses there with your cop friends.
Yeah, just gonna tell people we did that now. This is just my new. We used to smoke weed with the champion horses. That's what we did. The Olympic horses.
Was it a Kentucky Derby? Do you ever go to was it the horse thing down here? Emerald Downs.
No, never been to Emerald Downs.
Oh, so you're not that rich. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I'm also like not into horses. We used to go there because there were no people there.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And we could smoke weed freely. That was the only reason we would go there.
That makes more sense.
Again, we knew where the cops were. And
exactly. They weren't at the horse stables. Look at these majestic beasts. These are crazy. How much do you think the insurance is on this motherfucker? You seen Sopranos when they burned down that fucking... Like messed up a lot of animals in Sopranos. I don't know why I brought that up, man. But it's like, you ever watch that shit? The horse stands, you like burn it down.
You made him pause though. You made him pause as if he did something. Like
no, I was actually thinking there's a documentary on Netflix about a guy who murders like racing horses for their insurance money.
Oh yeah.
What is this one, man? I got the different.
When I remember what it is, I'll send it to you.
I'm gonna type it. Just don't.
It's like Bad Sports or something like that. It's like a docu-series on Netflix.
Oh, I think I have seen that, man.
Like they do one about rap. They do one about like steroids in the bodybuilding world. Like, there's a bunch of them. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that one was super interesting.
Yeah.
To be like, hold on,
murder-
this guy murders horses for a living?
Murders horses. Yeah.
Is it, how many horses did he kill before the insurance?
He was like 12.
Jesus.
12
Yeah, it
horses?
was like a bunch of horses.
12 horses?
Yeah.
One for
Yeah,
every month of the year?
Dude. That's
Dude, one for every
He-
Wu-Tang
it was-
member?
It was all like fraud because like you would buy, like the idea is you would buy this horse for $1 million and then you would insure it for $2 million.
yeah, kill a horse, man.
And then the horse doesn't perform the way it's supposed to. What are you going to do with your $1 million investment? So these people were like, "Hey, if you could
Hire
make
this Craigslist
if you
guy.
could make it look like this horse had a heart attack, essentially, we can just get the $2 million for the horse and buy another horse." And that was their.
So
How
Brandon
do you
just,
get into that business, dude?
so Brandon just smokes fentanyl next to his horses. Just
I'm trying to tell you, I've been fucking up horses for a long time. There's a reason I don't like those things.
How do you think I still afford to hang out with my redhead friends? It's not my
that's why he wants Brokeback Mountain. Like, these horses, fuck these horses.
Fuck these
Can't finish this movie.
They didn't kill a single horse in this
Point
movie.
at See that horse right there? That's an American Colt. That's a Mustang right there. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of horses, there's this really fun fact. Peyton Manning's the only guy to win a Super Bowl with two different horse teams, the Colts and the Broncos. Fun fact.
That was a fun fact.
It's a fun fact.
We have a fun fact of the day.
They have a fun
That was
fact.
it. No, you already did the fun fact, man.
No, I did a fun fact. I want to hear his fun fact. I bet it was about
I
horses.
don't know if I have a fun fact.
Was that the Windows 95?
Yeah, you know, I did like a weird nerd
Probably.
thing. You could do drunk history. You just get drunk and talk about something.
We can talk about all kinds of shit if you want.
Bring up something ridiculous right now.
Something ridiculous. There was an art movement in the 1960s called Futurism.
Okay.
And they thought that if they all had sex with each other in a certain way that they would get to the future faster. And that's what inspired basically every single rock group that you know and love. The Doors,
The back doors.
Interesting. Yeah, the back doors. How did this? That seems like a super jump. Like that's all just.
I know a lot about art history.
Yeah.
So
what was the-
a lot of people having sex inspired a bunch of rock bands.
Yeah, basically.
Nah, that's
Like
It was,
Kiss.
It was this weird Kiss, like
Twisted Sister.
I think more like nostalgia, kind of like Beatles.
The guys in it.
Earlier stuff.
Some guy
that was,
like Asian women, so it's foreigner.
Trying to say facts, Jesus Christ. Trying to do comedy on a comedy podcast. This asshole.
So you smoke still? You smoke weed?
Yeah, I
still?
smoke weed. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever smoked with you ever.
Do you want to? It's
Yeah.
not complicated.
Yeah, after this, no, because like after the show.
Oh, here's the thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. No, I can't. I'm
this
drug
fucking
free.
guy.
I've
He's like
smoked weed
talking
for so long that you've probably never seen me sober.
Oh really? Okay. But
Yeah.
I'm drug free for until November.
Yeah.
Till November. No quarter of the reason. I just want to do it for me.
Thanksgiving, let's get fucking baked.
Yeah, I'll be out of the country Thanksgiving, but December we're getting fucked up.
He's balling.
Drug.
I'll smoke with you right after this. I don't know.
I'll break my sobriety with you. You want to do that? I haven't drank alcohol in 3 years. I'll break my sobriety with you. You
Oh,
might
yeah.
be the last person I actually drank with.
Really?
I think it was at the NAR bar.
No, of course, yeah.
I was like, well, I have to do this. This is like a rite of passage in the comedy
Oh
scene.
man, you know that reminds me. I Narbarred was one crazy chick from Portland who was at a show. I was like, hey, let's go take a shot. She's like, are you drinking with me because you're afraid to be seen with me at the bar? Because I'm just like a mess right now. And I was like,
Yes.
like
Yes.
I am
no.
now.
Like, I was like, no. She says all these things and she's like, she broke down. She started traumatized. Like, no, this is this thing I do with everyone, but noted. That's what I said.
Jesus. And you still took
Noted.
the shot with her? You like calm her
Well, I
down?
only poured 2 shots. I wasn't gonna take both of them
I'm just taking
myself.
both of them. Like, you know what?
I could have, but you know, I was like,
You don't need this.
I walk up here, it's like hold 2 shots. Like, I need this more than you do.
Yeah, you do not need
Is this because you don't want to
Yeah.
be seen with me at the bar? I definitely don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now you're right. You're right. Yeah, I do need a blackout right now and not remember this.
Jesus. Who was this person?
But I'll tell you later after the podcast.
After the podcast.
She is very, very off the rocker, so I don't really want to go off about her. So, okay, here's this thing I was talking about. Okay, this could be the controversial topic here. So Burenji, remember Burenji? He wore a shirt one time. He wore this shirt and he got from Ian
Oh no.
Ian something. Okay, so he did this one shirt. His shirt's called. It had like really weird third world boobs on his shirt, and it was kind of like all over the place, right? And he performed with this one girl from the Daily Show, and she saw his shirt. She's like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, "Oh, I'm just wearing my friend's shirt." Like, "You can't wear that shirt. Yeah, I want you off the show." I'm like, "Okay."
That's not how that happened, but that's okay.
It's like, but anyways.
No, he was wearing this shirt. You're right. She wanted him to change the shirt, right? Because he's about to go up. But they were literally, the show's about to start. You know, like if you're like at the club, and they're like, "Ladies, here's your host for the evening," and she's like, "You got to take off that shirt," and he's like, "Well,
I can't."
So he went up and did that, did the show, whatever, came back out. After that, she's like, "I don't want you on the show." Wow, so another guest go up, and then like the guest is going on way too long, right? And then she looks at him like, "You're gonna go up and get on stage?" Like, "Bitch, you just fired me. What are you talking about?"
You just fired me. I'm not doing my job
exactly.
anymore.
So he goes back up to do it, talks all this shit about it, and gets off stage, and it was like a whole thing after that. Dude. I remember I had to call him after that, like, "Yo, what's going on, man?"
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, I watched his video, and he's very, very fun. I'm really excited to talk to him recently, because I actually talk to him, like, regularly. So he's like he saw this one show poster, and like, this is, and he saw Amanda Knox on a show poster. He's like, "Amanda Knox is doing comedy in Seattle? Is she funny?" It's like, I don't know if she draws or whatever. But also, is it kind of funny how you got banned from Seattle for a while for a shirt, but you have like an acquitted murderer on a show in Seattle?
She was accused of wearing a shirt, and she was accused of murder.
They said her trial 4 times, dude. She beat it every time, man. So
every time, yeah. I mean, she got acquitted though. It's like the left don't fit, or the shirt don't fit for a Berenji, whatever. Yeah, no. But also, Berenji, you can just play it off as being very, very foreign. Like I've seen some foreign people wear some really, really absurd shirts.
Yeah.
My mom wears like the weirdest shirts from Goodwill. Like, "Mom, please change your shirt. That's really, really fucking embarrassing." See, Goodwill's a store that us normal people shop at.
Like I was about to explain it. Like Roger Lazola likes to go there. We said that,
You know what? I don't think we had a Goodwill in Redmond. I think we had Value Villages.
Value Village is like the.
Here's a fun fact about Value Village, man. That guy went to prison. The owner of it.
Oh really?
For all kinds of.
Is he from? He lives around here, right?
Yeah. Like he made like a for-profit business. It was supposed to be like a non-profit. And like skimmed a bunch of money.
I didn't know about this. You know what? I've been in that guy's house.
Yeah, nice.
I performed at that guy's house.
Oh shit.
He hired me to roast his friend, right? And I should have shook my head because that was the nicest house I've ever been to by a mile. It was like
of course,
multi-million-dollar house on the lake, whatever. Like, of course it makes sense because you get like all the people donating your stuff into whatever. So it's pretty much all profit. So anyways, I'm in his house. He has 25 cars. I counted 25 cars. He has an indoor like VR golf thing. I'm hiding in his one room. It's like, okay, it's kind of crazy. And there's all these rich bougie ass people there. I walk into the place I'm supposed to perform, and the lady's like, "Oh, we signed a whatever disclosure. NDA says like, just to let you know that this person, this TV show lives in this block. There's some Seahawks player here. I can't say the names, but they do live around here. Pretty neat, huh?" I'm like, "Thanks, lady. You don't know who I am. Like, just the only guy that's not a millionaire at this fucking house party."
Oh, they knew. That's what she told you.
They told me how these things. The only guys. Yeah, she knew, but she's trying to.
She was like, "You must be the comedian.
Yeah.
You must be the help."
That's how you coming through the back. They wouldn't let you go.
Yeah.
Through the front. They're like, "No."
But it was in his house. It was by far the nicest house I've ever seen. And like I told people stories like, "So you didn't like ask for a job or anything?" I didn't think about that because I was just the comedian. You know what I mean? What am I going to do? Like, "Hey, I know you hired me to make fun of your friend, but do you have any VP positions at Valley Village right now? What the fuck am I supposed to do?" You can't apply for a job after you make fun of like his third in command.
Sure you can. You just got to be likable, man. That's all I need. Like,
love you. Like,
yo, here's my.
I said a lot of things that was good.
Thumb drive with my resume.
But the things I didn't know, he had Parkinson's. Like that could give me a whole other 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, he didn't tell you for a reason.
He was like, "Don't let him."
He's really sensitive about Parkinson's actually. Like, don't mention Michael J. Fox. Don't even mention Back to the Future. I swear to God.
It's like, "Sir, I drew a picture of us together as Etch a Sketch here." "Oh my God, you erased all of it here." Anyways, too far. Too far. Is that how we're gonna end this episode? But he got arrested for real. That was the nicest house I've ever seen, though.
Yeah, he was definitely, because you said that was his house.
Yeah.
But also worked in a building that he owned a condo like on the top floor and it has like his own garage. So he definitely had money.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
When I was like, because I did a slideshow of the roast, and like it's funny with pictures and shit, right? So like, "Hey, like, you got some projector or anything?" They hit a button on the wall and a fucking 100-inch TV screen came around from the fucking.
Will this work? We don't know how to use the cords, so I can just put it in. We don't know how to work this shit.
It's like,
We'll call the guy.
Yeah, they call the guy. Oh, it's like Hector. How do we use this thing? It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, he
I
calls
was
him.
gonna say, did they call somebody who like works at their house? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's usually what those fucking people do.
He's like, hey, I know it's, but I'm paying you triple time. Thank you. He's like, I'm making $500 to like flip the switch that I pointed at 8 times. Like, yeah, just do this.
Yeah.
Porch right here. All right.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, I got $500 for that 15-minute show, but I was like, I could have got a lot more if I stayed and not make fun of his Parkinson's. But anyways, yeah. Like, hey guys, you guys smoke weed next to horses? You guys that kind of money? That's fucking crazy.
That's good money, man.
Look at him.
Some guy, oh, you know Brandon White? Oh, my God.
Yeah, I invented a Bugatti. He works
He works
at
at all the time.
He works at a school.
His parents had to share a Mercedes. Gross.
Oh fuck, man, yeah. Oh fuck, man. On that note, man, this has been fun. It was good. It was our first sober episode.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us here, man. So Brandon, who are you gonna call?
I think it's Roastbusters.
It's Roastbusters.
It is Roastbusters, yes.
All right.
I realized we're like an hour 19. Like, oh fuck.
Okay, that's not it.
No, it's fine. That was good. It's good. We should have touched more of the rich people chef more. That's fun.